What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back on a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, we have finally gotten confirmation from WWE Champions and Scopely's blog and website that there will be one more Showdown tournament contest this weekend before the conclusion of July 2020's July Jubilee MLC. And it's going to be an interesting one to say the least. So dust off your waifus. The spotlight is going to be on them and show them the love that they rightfully deserve, because they truly are going to be needed, because there are going to be some solid resources as always when it comes to Showdown tournament contests, milestones, and everyone's going to get a solid opportunity at a 4-star Attitude Era Showboat Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, this weekend. So if you're a huge Stone Cold mark, if you're in need of a guaranteed 4-star, get ready to put boot to ass and stump mud holes into everybody to get the job done. Now, the requirements are going to be far in between, because you could be using people such as Alexa Bliss or Showboat Becky Lynch, Asuka, Showboat Charlotte Flair here for some additional points. You also might be called upon to use some rare characters like Amber Moon for a boost to points so you can clear additional milestones. Don't forget, more Showdown coins accumulated means more of a payout when the reset happens. But on top of that, not only are we going to get an all-waifu Showdown tournament contest, but we are finally getting the in-ring, in-game debut of my man, modern era powerhouse, Limitless, Keith Lee. So each and every single one of you, of my beloved #Champions fam, can bask in his glory. This guy just made history a few weeks ago, becoming the first ever male champion to not only wield the NXT North American title, but also win the NXT Championship from the longest reigning NXT champion, formerly the leader of Shock the System, Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby. So this is definitely dope. This is what I like, because me personally, I would like for champions to release more, modern characters, people that deserve the spotlight, instead of keep on going back to the Attitude Era well and drawing out a long stint of more and more strikers. It's getting old. It's getting played out. There's other eras. There's other wrestlers out there that deserve a nod, that deserve homage, and I'm glad that they did not miss out on this opportunity here. What makes this also better, just to throw it out there, you can unlock and recruit Keith Lee at 4-star bronze. So there might be a chance for some of you to walk away with him fully unlocked. There's going to be limited time tours as well, so you can get more shards of him, the same way that we had with Tommaso Ciampa, as well as Showboat Warrior. They're giving him that kind of treatment. But again, there are going to be certain women that give you more points than others, so just be prepared for that. So once the game finally launches all the in-depth details of the milestone rewards and the gap between, just take a look, see if you're going to be able to hit them or not. But I am going to say this too. Could he possibly be a primer champion? And what I mean is this. Could August 2020 be an NXT MLC? That's what I'm thinking. Is August 2020's MLC going to be about NXT, the gold and black brand that I feel that Raw and SmackDown could learn a thing or two from when it comes to overall quality content, when it comes to storytelling, as well as matches. But I digress. Before I head out, I want to also throw something out there that's very important for all of y'all who choose to pursue Keith Lee. Because once he's in the game, he ain't going anywhere. If you really want him, you'll go and pull on the Mega Superstar loot banner that is probably going to be up and available. Also, be on the lookout for exclusive 5-star gameplay from the Broskies, thanks to Scopely. So be on the lookout, support the fam, make sure to watch their videos and make your decision beforehand. But if all of you out there are listening, take this and heed my words. Learn from past mistakes and understand something. Now, Keith Lee is coming into the game, but he isn't coming alone. He is actually coming with this Black Lives Matter gear. For those of you who aren't up to snuff about what's going on, there's a lot of stuff going on in North America, the United States, things that have been going on for ages, decades, generations. It's been going on for a while, but comes a point in time where stuff's right at your front door. You can't ignore it. You have to face the music, and it is what it is. I'm just praying for everyone's safety. I'm praying for everyone just to be careful, especially with the other pandemic that's still going on and amiss. But nonetheless, he has this gear that's coming with him, the BLM gear, and this gear is absolutely free. However, I am going to tell you this right now, so you know what is up, okay? Do not claim the gear if you haven't unlocked Keith Lee. I will say this again. Do not claim his gear until you have officially recruited and unlocked Keith Lee. Because I remember years ago, I believe OG Gerson made this mistake. He made the purchase for, he either made the purchase for or pulled the gear for Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style, modern era striker, but he didn't have Shinsuke. So whenever he went to his roster, in the video, there would be this red exclamation point. And so he would be like, what is it? Like, what superstar am I missing? The exclamation point was for the gear. And since he didn't have Shinsuke yet, the exclamation point pretty much just stayed there until he finally unlocked him. Now, here's something recent so y'all can understand why this will be annoying. The steps that give you a bonus to your war score in feuds. If you picked up the steps, but you did not equip the steps, they stay in your inventory. So even if you bust open all of your cases, open up all your bags, you will still have one in your blue locker inventory. It'll say that you have one item still in there that hasn't been used, and it's because you didn't use your steps for the war score boost. I learned that firsthand. So unless you are going all in for Keith Lee, don't claim the gear until after you've gotten enough shards of him or you have actually unlocked and recruited him. Then claim the gear, so then you can equip the gear and you'll be good to go. Outside of that, if you claim it just because it's free, be prepared to see a long-staying exclamation point on your roster until the day that you do get Keith Lee. Unless they fix that visual glitch. But as far as I know, normally with gear, same with title straps, my apologies, and medals, the same applies. Whenever one of those becomes available for one of your top units, that exclamation point stays until you go into your roster and check out that champion to see what you have. So I'm just letting y'all know, everyone likes claiming things because they're free, but learn from my mistake with the war score steps. If you don't use them, and even though you claim it, it's going to just keep popping up until you get that superstar, and then you can equip the gear. But again, he's going to be available at 4-star bronze, meaning that it's going to be easier for some, not all, depending on how everything plays out this weekend, to recruit him. But with that being said, y'all, that's it. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love to each and every single one of you, my beloved #champions fam. I hope that you all have an amazing weekend. I hope you all have a limitless weekend. And heck, if you're not going to bask in his glory, bask in your own, because you're a champion yourselves. But with that being said, y'all, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts on the all waifu showdown tournament to come. Are you going to go after the 4-star guaranteed Texas Rattlesnake Steve Austin, or how far are you going to go in when it comes to getting all the rewards from the solo contest? the fashion contest, the actual Texas Pinn'em contest. Y'all let me know in the comments below. But again, I'm happy to see Keith Lee. Maybe this is a primer. Maybe August 2020 is going to be all about the gold and black brand that is NXT. Again, SmackDown and Raw, y'all can learn a thing or two from the baby. Best believe that. But with that being said, until next time, stay tuned.